And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then there's Jay Crowder. And it's Bassey in at the center position. Now here's Graham. Connects from downtown.
And, you know, guards that are small like Graham, he's only 6'1". I think they've got to knock down threes, and great work from him right there.
A nice shot by Smith.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Vassell. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Crowder, a screen on Green. Here's Vassell. Smith with the rebound. And the Rockets with possession. On the wing, Green. From deep. Here's the second effort. And Smith lays it up and in.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
Smith's gone 2 for 3 from the field.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
To the paint. And Şengün gets it to go.
Tall, strong guard who reads pick and rolls very well. Brogdon excels at knowing exactly what to do in these sets.
Now here's Graham. Vassell outside. Just 4 to shoot. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Now here's Green, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. To the inside. Crowder with a steal. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Houston in the lead. Pass to Green. 17-foot shot on the way. Another one falls for Houston.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Graham against Brogdon. Tipped away. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Can't hit from in close. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Brogdon finds Smith. That shot is off. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. It's Johnson with a drive. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Crowder, a screen on Brogdon. Graham for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Pass to Şengün. Down low. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
A line change here for San Antonio.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Saric checks in for Smith. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
And you could not find a more deserving guy for this award. His ability to be whatever his team needs on both ends of the floor is an essential part of their success out there.
Here's Bates Diop. 8 points in his last time out. There's a screen by Birch to halt the run. The shot won't fall. And Houston the other way now, coming off a win against the Blazers.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Just 5 to shoot. Joe off target with the 3. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Inside, here's Birch, and Birch slams it in.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Collins carries it down low.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
A minute 22 left to play in the first. Pass to Bates-Diop. He's guarded by White. Bates-Diop, the screen. It's rebounded by Houston. You know, they beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Here's LeVert. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Pass to Sochan. LeVert outside. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by White. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Puts it up from 15. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
It's LeVert on the wing. Here's Sochan out to the right wing. Down low. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sochan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Here's Joe. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D. And so it's the Houston Rockets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
So on the floor for San Antonio. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Kim Birch. Then there's Devontae Graham. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Johnson. The Rockets pull it in. Sengun's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Kennard. Sinks the tray. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Kennard, left side. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance. Kennard's got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Vassell. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Graham for 3. Kennard with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Sengun. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Kennard can't get it to go.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Birch. The kick out to Graham. Nails it from 3. Graham's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, great find from Sochan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Saric. Payton comes in for Green. And Brogdon is subbed in for White. And the Spurs making a change here. Now here's Brogdon. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career. They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Here's Şengün. And that one hits the back iron. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Graham against Brogdon. Fires the 3. Graham misses. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Graham.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Now here's Kennard. He's got 6. The 3 is up. Kept alive by Houston. And Şengün gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 6.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Pass to Bassey. Payton with a steal. Smith outside. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Man, this is something Smith needs to keep doing at the next level. Staying aggressive and close. 13th in steals. And they got a spot in the top half of the NBA for fewest turnovers per game. They do a pretty solid job protecting the ball on the dribble and making smart passes.
And circling back to those block numbers, this squad has been all about protecting the rim this season. That spot in the top 10 for blocks is proof that it's working for them.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
So it's San Antonio now, following the score by Houston. Guarded by Brogdon. Bates Diop screens. Fires high post. Yep, that one goes.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Gets the 3 to fall.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Graham.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
And he sinks the second. Houston has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Pass to Collins. The 11-footer. And it's Houston scoring again.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Crowder outside. 4-3. He drops it from range. Crowder's got 4 points this quarter.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Payton passes to Kennard. Collins with a screen on LeVert. Kennard. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Pass to Bates Diop. He takes it in. Crowder outside. Bates Diop the screen. 3-pointer. And it's Crowder missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The rebound by the Spurs. Oh, swiped away. Lays it up and banks it in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Kennard against LeVert. Pass to Crowder. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Oh, stolen by Payton. And so it's Houston in command with a 13-point.
Nuggets are struggling with the injury problems. Jokic brings so much to this team. His absence cannot be understated. They're missing a nightly triple-double threat. Those are huge shoes to fill.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the Rockets.
Right now, they're getting anything they want in close. Now, that's hard to do. Getting to the rim that easily, facing little resistance or no resistance. And they've continued to exploit that advantage.
Yeah, why go away from what's working? They're just feasting down low so far. That does it for halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And for San Antonio, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Jalen Green is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Payton in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Şengün. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Vassell.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
When it comes to Jalen Green now, it's obvious he can score. That's a given, but he's also a remarkable athlete. And his vertical really jumps out at you, if you will.
And that one's good. Green.
I don't think Green knows how to slow down or back off. I mean, even with the defense right in his face, he's going right at it inside.
Now here's Vassell. He's got 5. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And some of the dunks received from Green. Throwdowns are just insane.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, this young fella has a bright future ahead of him. He's got confidence. He obviously is a tremendous athlete. He looks like he's got the work ethic that's going to allow him to realize his potential.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
The offensive rebound. Green finds Şengün. Back to Green. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Out left to the wing. Back to Vassell. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Graham's court awareness in action right there. Easily spots a wide open man.
So for the Rockets, Saric checks in for Şengün, and it's White in for Payton. And the Spurs making a change here. Outside, Green. Fires for 3. The kick out to White. On the wing, Green. Hits the trifecta. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Green, because of his creativity and athleticism, carving up the defense with ease.
Vassell passes to Birch. The kick out to Johnson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Grabs a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Now here's Graham. Give him 8 points now.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Here's Green. That one rolls around and rims out.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
To the inside. Outside Graham. And he drives in to the middle. Birch. He's off on that one. Saric with some nice D.
Have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Graham. Pass to Birch. Johnson with it. This one for three. Rebounded by Brogdon. Johnson against Green. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Green's got 9.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
And the Spurs call time here. Our 2K leaderboard highlighting the NBA's assist leaders over the last month. The Rockets, #1.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
White against Graham. LeVert up top.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Down low. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Misses the 3. The Spurs have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. He's guarded by White. Fires it. That one no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Following this game, they host the Magic. Here's Joe. Bates Diop with a rebound. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. 19-footer. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Joe. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Graham misses.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Here's Joe. Collins, left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Collins has got 6 points.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Deflected!
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
Here's Graham. And so it's the Houston Rockets up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Jay Crowder, and it's Bassey in at the center position. Now here's Vassell. Crowder outside. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Green. Banked it in off the glass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. And that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Vassell. And Green comes to help. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, do you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
Payton's checked in for the Rockets. Brogdon comes in for White.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
That one falls. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Right side, Green. Off target from three-point range. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Vassell against Green. Pass to Bassi. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need it. I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. We can't afford you.
That might be true.
And that one's good. Green.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Timeout called. Houston. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Jabari Smith.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. And San Antonio has possession following the score by Houston. And Grant, you played on the Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Now here's Graham. Pass to Bassi. And here's Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Crowder from the arc. Rockets with a rebound. Sengun's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Smith no good. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Crowder, the pass to Johnson. Three-pointer off the mark. The Rockets have got 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. To the wing on the left. Over to the wing. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Sengun. Sengun's got 11 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Brogdon.
2 minutes.
Shoots from 12. Smith passes to Sengun. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Graham. Into the lane. Here's Vassell. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Brogdon, the pass to Sengun. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Rockets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And clearly they have this team's number, winning the first 2 meetings with 2 left to play against San Antonio.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jabari Smith.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team. I mean, he was amazing tonight.
At the line for the Spurs.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. That gives him a double-double.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Now here's Graham. Off the mark there with a three.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
No one covering.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Bates Diop. Sohan. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
A nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, a prolific score from all three levels. Smith showing off here tonight.
Kennard against LeVert.
Rockets foul. Luke Kennard. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for San Antonio. Karras.
Both free throws good for LeVert.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
Here's Smith. Again, Houston.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Please make sure to get home
Malcolm,
safe.
there's no question you won this game defensively. What were the aspects?
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everybody.